Hi and welcome to Top Tips Tuesday. Geoff here from GCT Property. Today we've got Lisa, who's the other part of the property group team. We're having a really interesting discussion about our weekend events.
Hi everyone, nice to be in front of the camera. Usually I'm behind the camera filming our Top Tip Tuesdays. Geoff and I were just having a conversation about our weekends, as he just said. Geoff's now in the process of wanting to purchase a property to live in himself for him and his partner, and he came across a few challenges over the weekend, didn't you? So we just thought it would be an interesting topic for this week's Tuesdays, a Top Tip Tuesday. So Geoff, did you want to tell us about what actually happened?
Sure. So as Lisa mentioned, looking for a property, so went to the first open home, and there was probably 10 other groups going through to the property. It was its first open home, and when I had a discussion with the agent, the property was already under contract. So just a verification of how strong the property market is. It wasn't anything special, small home on a smaller block, but already under offer.
So obviously that didn't go to plan. So what did you do next?
Okay, so I was prepared, so I had a list of other properties to drive around and view while we're out on the road. So the next property we got to had a sold sticker already on the billboard, and when we were in the street, we saw another property with an agent for sale sign on. So I got on the phone straight away to the property agent. Property is already under contract. It didn't even get to realestate.com before I had an offer on the property.
So it sounds like things are going pretty quick at the moment.
Oh, very strong property market in southeast Queensland.
So what advice would you have for someone that needs to get into property?
Okay, a couple of things. Really important to have your finance ready and speak to a good broker or to your bank and find out what your maximum borrowing capacity is. Make sure that you're comfortable with the numbers, and also ensure that you've got a letter that the broker or the bank can write you just to show you've got a pre-approval in principle. That's going to really help you. And the other thing, Lisa, is when you're viewing a property, if it stacks up, you really need to make a decision pretty quickly. It seems for myself.
Yeah. So you're saying that if an agent tells you to make a decision quickly, that they're not being pushy just to get the sale, that they're telling the truth.
Correct. It's not a sales line. Another good example over the weekend, I had meetings with a first home buyer in the morning, looking on the Gold Coast. Very challenging to get a property for my client. Had another investor client in the afternoon looking for a high cash flow dual income property. Found a great option, went out to the estate, presented it on the weekend. Clients decided to move ahead, which is great. Secured the property this morning, and spoke to the builder this morning. They said we've already got another expression of interest ready to go. So
really, wow. So moral of the story: you need to act quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So hope that's helped everyone and got some value out of that. It is a very strong property market. Form good relationships with agents. Have your finance ready to go. And if you need any tips or help with negotiating or sourcing a property, we're always here to help. Thanks.
Bye. Have a good week.
Yep. See you next Tuesday.